Join us for a hike at Stub Stewart State Park, just west of Portland, Oregon. In today's video, I'll share the highlights and everything you need to know to do the hike yourself. It's a place of ferns, moss, and even a cool old railroad bridge.
So this hike is what's called a lollipop loop, so it means that you walk in and then you do a loop and then you walk back out down the lollipop stick. And this one just has a very long... Hi, Brian. Here's Brian. Do you have any thoughts on our lollipop loop?
Well, we can't get lost because we could go either way.
That is true.
If you enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures in the Pacific Northwest. Stub Stewart State Park is near the town of Buxton, Oregon, about 40 minutes drive northwest of Portland. The drive to the trailhead travels through an idyllic countryside. Parking is $5 for a day, or you can use an annual or 2-year pass. Here's what the 2-year pass looks like. If you go to a lot of state parks, it's the best deal overall. The closest parking lot to the trailhead is at the Stub Stewart State Park Welcome Center. Here's what it looks like on a Sunday in February. So let's get started on the hike. Here's the trail entrance from the parking lot.
This is good now that we've determined that this is the right trail.
We're hiking a 6.4-mile lollipop loop called the Bumping Knots Loop. It combines several other trails, so I'd recommend downloading the trail map from AllTrails so you can easily find your way. I'll include the link to the AllTrails entry in the video description.
Gotten into a really cool ravine with a whole bunch of ferns.
The Bumping Knots hike briefly passes over this paved path, which is the 21-mile Banks-Vernonia Rail Trail.
You can see from some areas of the trail that through the trees there are areas that have been harvested recently. But even so, it rains so frequently around here that it's growing back quickly.
A lot of the forest near the trail has been thinned because there are these cut up logs and occasional places it looks like burned patches. I don't know if they're doing that to reduce risk of a larger fire or to prevent the trees from crowding each other. It's most mysterious.
Well, I wore running shoes today and definitely shouldn't have, but I miscalculated because I thought that this was going to be primarily paved path and the bike route.
Yes.
There are some pretty muddy sections on the Bumping Knots Loop if you go during the rainy season. We recorded this video in February, so that definitely applies. I'd recommend hiking boots. This hike is good in any season. An advantage of hiking it in the winter is that you'll find the moss at its best. Partway through the hike, the trail begins to follow a stream. A short detour leads to this intriguing old railroad bridge. I love the way the winter sun was peeking through the trestle. Thanks for joining us on the Bumping Knots hike in LL Stub Stewart State Park. Remember to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.